Welcome to Merivit Education Center. This lesson is for Mathematics M.1. Before we start our lesson, let's review how to graph a linear equation using x and y intercepts. We have here 6x plus 9y equals 36. If y equals 0, x equals 6. If x equals 0, y equals 4. Connect the 2 points with a straight line, and then this is the graph of 6x plus 9y equals 36. Our lesson for today is about solving word problems involving graphing linear equation into variables. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to solve word problems involving graphing linear equation into variables. How to solve word problem involving graphing linear equation into variables. Step number 1, read the problem and write an equation wherein y is the subject. Step number 2, construct a table of values. Step number 3, draw the graph and mark the scales accordingly. Plot the points and connect with a straight line. Step number 4, answer the questions based on the constructed graph. Word problem number 1. A toy car is moving at a constant speed from a starting point. The distance from the starting point is y centimeter after x seconds, as given by the equation of y equals 4x. Step number 2, construct a table of values. Given that our x should be less than or equal to 6, but greater than or equal to 0. So our x would be 0 to 6. Using the equation y equals 4x, if x equals 0, y equals 0. If x equals 1, y equals 4. If x equals 2, y equals 8. If x equals 3, y equals 12. If x equals 4, y equals 16. If x equals 5, y equals 20. And if x equals 6, y equals 24. Step number 3. Draw the graph and plot the points. Given that the scale of x-axis is 2 cm is to 1 unit, after every 2 boxes, we're going to write the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next, for the scale of y-axis, 1 centimeter is to 4 units. So after each box is 4 units. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24. Next, let's plot the points in the Cartesian plane. 0, 0, 1, 4, 2, 8, 3, 12, 4, 16, 5, 20, and 6, 24. Then connect with a straight line. Step number 4, let's answer the given questions. Using the graph, find the distance of the car from the starting point after 2.5 seconds. So 2.5 is between 2 and 3. And then, using our equation, y equals 4 times 2.5 equals 10. So our y is 10. Therefore, the answer to the first question is 10 centimeter. Question number 2. Using the graph, find the time taken when the car is 22 centimeter from the starting point. So let's just substitute the value of y to our equation, which is 22 centimeter. So 22 divided by 4 equals 5.5 seconds. Word problem number 2. Let's read the problem. A tank is being filled up with water. The amount of water in the tank, y cubic centimeter, is given by the equation y equals 2x plus 2, where x is the time in seconds. Step number 2, construct a table of values. Given that the x values should be less than or equal to 5, but greater than or equal to 0. So it should be 0 to 5. Now, let's try to solve for the y values. If x equals 0, y equals 2. If x equals 1, y equals 4. If x equals 2, y equals 6. If x equals 3, y equals 8. If x equals 4, y equals 10. If x equals 5, y equals 12. And then, let's construct the graph. X-axis should be 1 centimeter is to 1 unit. Y-axis is 1 centimeter is to 1 unit. And then, let's plot the points. 0, 2, 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 8, 4, 10, and 5, 12. Connect the points with a straight line. Step number 4. Let's answer the given questions. Using the graph, find the amount of water in the tank after 5 seconds. So just by looking at the graph, we can say that the amount of water is 12 cubic centimeters. Next, question number 2. Find the amount of water in the tank initially. So, this is the amount of water at the beginning. 2 cubic centimeters. Next, question number 3. Using the graph, find the time taken to have 8 cubic centimeters of water in the tank. So from 8 cubic centimeters, what is the time? The time is 3 seconds. That's all for today. Hope you've learned something, and always remember, knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key. See you next time.